What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Luca.a, the Drip Kage, the Cocaine Kid, the Grim Reaper of Justice, and I'm back with another female nature interview. Before I start, I always say this: none of these questions are against you. They're strictly for the purpose of knowledge. And can you state your name
Kayla,
and your age?
32.
All right. So the first question is imprints.
Hmm.
Do you know about imprints?
No.
There are two types of imprints. There is the mental imprint. That's like if you always look for like your dad in a partner. And then there's the physical imprint. That'll probably be your first love or the dude that gave you your first nut, like first good nut. So, do you think you have an imprint?
No.
Cap.
No.
I mean, some females say they don't, but
I don't. I ain't grew up with a father, so I ain't got. I mean, it's who I'm supposed to be comparing them to.
yeah, that's why I said it could be mental or physical. The physical is like,
Yeah, the nut part, no.
all right. So, have you ever lied about love?
Yes.
And what was your reason?
The reason I lied
Yeah.
to keep that person happy.
Uh, I'm confused, but all right.
Cause,
Explain to me your way of
all right,
thinking.
I'm saying like, have I ever lied and told somebody I loved them, right?
Yeah,
And really didn't?
like a partner.
Yeah. Because it's like, all right, if they told me they loved me first, but I really wasn't feeling like I was in love with them, I just told them that, so it wouldn't hurt them.
I feel you, but I'm more of the honest approach type of guy. Like I'll let them know. I'll be like, I'm not gonna say it if I'm not feeling like that.
I mean, yeah, that's your opinion though.
Yeah, that's why I say I get you, but I'm the honest
And it was the
approach.
one time I was young too,
Yeah.
and it was with an older guy that's 10 years older than me. So I feel like he fell for me way harder than I fell for him, and
Yeah.
so I wouldn't hurt him. That's the reason why, you know,
All right.
I lied. But I did end up falling in love with him though.
Like actually in love.
Yes, actually in love.
All right. The reason I asked that is because, like, on one of these interviews, an older lady, she was like, I was trying to trick myself by saying I loved him. That was her reason for lying. That's why I asked, actually in love.
Yeah. I just didn't want to hurt him though. But then, like I would say, like a year later, then I found myself. I felt like I was way more in love with him at that point than he was with me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I
Number,
guess you can say trick yourself too. Hmm.
yeah. Number three, what's some advice you gave to men on approaching women?
Um, I would say advice I gave to my brother because that's the only one I give advice to about approaching women. I would say don't go to them aggressively.
That's pretty good advice. The reason I asked this question is because not all women, but majority of women, they give advice that helps the woman and not the actual man.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's my whole purpose for that question.
yeah.
Number four, have you ever cheated on one of your partners?
Yes.
And what was your reason for cheating?
Sex.
The sex was bad?
I ain't gonna say the sex was bad, but it wasn't pleasing.
So bad.
Yeah, it wasn't to the point where like I don't want to have sex with nobody else. I just want to have sex with you. Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was bad.
All right. And just like this is a sub question. Like, did the person you were cheating with look or act like the person you were dating?
No.
And that's what I tell guys: if they are cheating on you, it's not gonna be with somebody that look like you or act like you.
No, this was the whole totally opposite.
See what I mean? All right, number five, one of my personal favorites. Do you know the difference between the male friend zone and the female friend zone?
Do I know the difference between the two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain the male friend zone, so you can just explain the female part.
When a female puts you in the friend zone, it's no, it's just sex. and that's it. No feelings, none of that.
Whoa.
That's a friend. You my friend. We just fucking friends. Like we
Yeah.
fucking buddies. You my
Yeah.
friend.
I understand that, but that's totally what I would say is the male friend zone. Cause I was gonna say like we just fucking. I'm not planning on giving you a relationship, but
Yeah.
that's the male. So like based off that, I'll say you have like you know how they got tomboys.
I got male. I know
Yeah.
everybody say that.
So like,
I
cause
think
that
like a
was dead
nigga.
ass what I was gonna say. But
I
I
think like a
guess
nigga basically.
yeah, I basically should explain the female friend zone at this point. But that's like when they'll do relationship shit with you, like make you buy them food, always want to talk to you and stuff, but they never plan on letting you hit. That's what I consider the female friend zone. And like,
Yes, that's the one too.
just like you relate to the male friend zone, like my brother, my little brother, he related to the female
Yeah.
friend zone.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, but yeah, that was pretty good.
But
I wasn't
so they
expecting that
always
one.
tell me that I think like a nigga.
You do.
Even when I give advice to my brother, he be like, "You're such a nigga." So
Number 6, have you ever cheated with someone in a relationship?
yes,
And what was your reason for doing that?
again, sex. He fucked me good.
So you wasn't expecting them to leave and then.
No.
See, I can respect that because most of them say that they were. And I always ask the follow-up question of, did he? Just to let them know how niggas think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Cause most niggas that you talk to on the side, they have a girl, but they in your ear telling you that they gonna leave their girl for you. But even if a nigga told me that, I wouldn't believe them.
yeah, you really do think like a nigga.
Yeah.
I should have did a male nature interview question.
Really?
Yeah, the questions are slightly different. But number 7, what are your requirements in a partner? Like strictly non-physical, your requirements.
Yeah. No. Okay. My requirements. I would say honesty, but I can't say that because I feel like I would want that from him, but I wouldn't give it to him. So it's kind of hard for me to say that.
Wow, you are really like a man. Cause like I feel exactly what you're saying right now. Cause my brother asked me, what do I consider cheating, and it's like I said several things for her, but if I was to do it, I wouldn't consider it cheating.
Yeah.
So like I really do understand what you're talking about right
I
now.
feel like because I feel like if I catch my dude, if I catch him texting somebody and I read the messages, I don't feel like the messages to the point where it's not saying that they had sex. I ain't gonna really be too much mad at him. I ain't gonna want to leave him because he was just talking to a bitch.
Yeah.
Now it's different if they up in there talking about what they did last night. That's different.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Before it's him, I just wouldn't leave him.
but like don't think about it like that. Like just your requirements, cause like you shouldn't have your requirements, cause they're requirements for you. You should have your partner's requirements. So just like, what are your requirements?
I don't know. That's a good question. What is my requirements? To be faithful to me, I would say, and don't embarrass me out here.
Yeah, I feel I gotta start adding that one to mine.
Trust. I would say trust, but then I'm kind of iffy on it because I feel like I expect a lot out of a man that I wouldn't give to him. So it's kind of like it's hard for me.
Trust me, we expect more. This coming from a man, we expect way more.
Yeah.
So that was it.
From us though, see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like with men, they want their cake and eat it too. I feel
Not
like
necessarily.
No, I feel like that with females too, because we kind of sneaky with ours. We like mostly like men they get caught up, but females you don't know that a female been and cheating on you the whole relationship and you wouldn't even know.
Do you know the reason why men get caught up though? A lot more than females.
Because they think with their dicks.
Nah, cause y'all talk. Like, just correct me if I'm wrong, but a female will dead ass call you up and be like, "I'm fucking your nigga."
Yeah.
Men don't do that. When have you ever seen a man be like,
Yeah.
"Say, bro, I've been hitting your chick"? We just don't do that.
Yeah.
We will act gay in front of you. We'll act like we don't
Yeah.
even see her like that and be giving it to your girl the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That's why y'all don't get caught. Well, that's why we get caught up more. Because the girl, if it's good, she gonna rat. Unless she in a relationship. That's why I
Some of
say,
them hoes be in a relationship and they still do that same thing.
if it's better than her dude.
Like when I mess with somebody on the side, right? They always ask me like, why am I not emotional? Like why I'm not they act like they say like I act like I'm a nigga because I don't show. I probably do have this. You know, you can fall for somebody that you mess with on the side. But the type of person that I am, I wouldn't allow them to know that I feel like I wouldn't show them no type of emotion, no matter how I feel about you. You can look at the other girls in front of me. I mean, you can look at other girls in front. You can holler at a girl in front of me. As long as you're not my main dude, I'm cool with you doing it. But respect me on the level to the point where you're not just out there, you know. But as far as another guy messing with a side nigga, I can't show him no type of feelings. I'm sorry.
I feel
like that. I'm sorry.
But I've never caught feeling for a side, and I told you why. Like, I don't cheat. Like, I just generally don't believe in cheating. Like, I'll leave her, and if I'm leaving her, the person I'm leaving them for, they finna be my new girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's like I've never been in that type of situation, but I definitely understand. Number 8, have you ever given a fake number?
Yes, a lot of times.
And for what reason?
I don't even know because they asked me for my number. They was probably ugly or something. I wasn't attracted to them.
Yeah.
In no type of way.
What about a fake name?
Oh yes. Brittany all day.
What's your fake name, just
Brittany
so I can know?
All day.
Oh.
Brittany all day. So yes.
Number 9. Are you dating with a purpose?
I'm married, so.
Are you married with a purpose?
Yes. My purpose is to be 100% committed to him, to raise our kids together, to grow old with each other. Yes. To die with each other. Yes. It's a purpose.
So what age did you start dating with a purpose?
Ooh. I would say about 28.
All right. Do you know why that is? That's not a question. I'm just asking.
Do I know why?
Yeah.
I would say maturity.
You can say that, but in truth, y'all don't realize when y'all do it. But like, you ever seen like on a movie where this guy always hollering at this female and she never want him, but like, then she been ran through all this, and then she go back to him. The reason why y'all do this is because the female prime is from 14 to like 30 if they're good. The average is 20. And like what I mean by that is y'all looks decline, y'all sex drive decline, all that. So after y'all done got all the wholeness out, basically, y'all want a serious relationship.
I don't feel like I'm about to be 33, and I feel like my sex drive is the same as it was when I was 25. To be honest.
Yeah, but the truth about that is that shouldn't be happening until 40, cause like that's when y'all sex drive is supposed to go back up. So yours might decline at 40. I'm not no doctor.
I'm
just
info though, so I don't think it's weird.
I still don't know what that is.
It's a person that loves to have sex. So you like sex all the time.
I might be.
You think about it a lot.
I might be one, but I just never heard that word before today.
Yeah, you do it a lot. So it's like, I mean, then you don't care where you do it at either.
Yeah.
You know, like he could be driving the car and like, he like hit the head. I'm like, okay.
That sounds like me.
I'll do it at the park with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck. As long as you're my nigga, now I ain't about to do all this for somebody that's not my nigga.
Have you ever finessed someone?
I'm the finesse.
All right. Give me like a quick example of somebody you finesse.
Of somebody who I would finesse? Or
Not like strictly partners, past experience type stuff.
Oh, not nobody that I was in a relationship with, no.
For time, money, attention.
not
You
no
ain't
money.
never just had a food dude in your phone?
Yes, but I said not in a not for relationship wise, not
But
for
he wants you in a relationship.
yeah. You're right.
So you
I would
finesse the nigga
say
for food?
no, not for food, but I
Uh,
would say for money, for
God
rides,
damn.
for taking me places. I didn't finesse them. Like I had you feeling like I love you, I'm in love with you, and really I don't give. I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck about you. I'm just gonna say I don't love you. I
Yeah.
like you a lot, but I'm gonna make you feel like we in this together. Bitch, like we about to, you know, be in a whole relationship.
Yeah.
And I have a tendency of doing that without trying.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never
Cause
been
you
the
know you
type
do,
to
you
get
do things
finesse.
together for us like he coming to your job bringing you lunch. Then it go from him coming to your job bringing you lunch to y'all going out to eat. Now y'all doing more things together. So it's not like
Yeah.
I'm trying to finesse him, but it end up being that way because at the end of the day I
Yeah.
can't even be with you.
So you do know what the female friend zone is though, cause like that's what I'm saying.
That's
That
yes.
relationship type shit with no relationship.
Yes, but sometimes people do it and don't know that they're doing it.
Yeah.
And to the other person, like, well, until I didn't realize I was doing it to this one guy until he was like, I heard him like he stopped calling me, he stopped texting me, and this somebody who got had some good sex, like, and I wanted it all the time from him, and he just completely stopped everything. And then when I talked to him like a month later, he was like, I hurt him.
He woke up.
Yeah, he
That's what it's
woke up.
about. He woke up. That's what I was explaining earlier when I was talking about the simps. Like me, I'm a awakened man. Like pussy ain't gonna do too much for me. Like pussy can't make me do this if I said I'm not finna do it. Pussy not gonna make me drive 3 miles at 12 o'clock in the morning like a regular dude, an average dude.
Yeah,
Your average dude is a simp, but I'm not your average dude. I'm awakened. I know females. I know how they act. So he just got awoken. That's really what happened.
yeah, that's what happened. And that
so
shit hurt him.
so number 11. Do you prefer a yes man or a man that takes no bullshit?
A man that takes no bullshit. I don't want no man that's no yes man on everything I say or do.
Gotta have backbone,
Yes, got to.
huh? That's most women, but some prefer bullshit men. But that comes down to
They gotta,
dominant and
yeah,
submissive personality. So you like real submissive.
yeah. I rather a manly man. I don't want no man that's telling
You
me,
you be testing it too, huh?
yeah, yeah,
Yep. That's called a shit test.
yeah.
No, it's just something women naturally do. They even do it to their friends. Like they'll just say some untrue or try to start an argument, some shit
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 12. What's your type? Strictly physical.
Wait, is that again?
What's your type? Strictly physical.
Strict or physical?
Strictly physical. Like what you can see with the
Yeah.
eyes.
Um, I like dark dudes. I like. It don't really matter about the size of me, but you gotta have ice peas. I'm just playing. That's not physical, cause you got.
It is.
I mean, yeah, after.
I mean, nah, I could like. I've been approached off the print before, so.
Yeah, so that like good sex, good hygiene. Like you gotta have good. Your breath gotta smell good. Like you gotta. I
Oh
want.
my god, I'm so. You are the first woman to say that. Normally, dudes say that hygiene, but
Like you
like,
can't be musty. Like I don't give a fuck if you just got off of work. I don't want to smell you.
yeah.
Period. And I mean,
I'm so glad to hear that actually come from a woman though, cause like it seems like I'm forcing them to say hygiene, cause like they'll name all this stuff and then I'll be like, what about hygiene?
yeah, that's number one shit.
For real.
And for as I would also say his humbleness. Like I don't want a man that's cocky, too cocky. Like like what's up, mom? Like I don't want nobody like that. I want somebody who's humble and who's not arrogant. I don't like arrogant men. I can't
I
be
don't know.
arrogant.
I feel like it's a time for arrogance and a
I
time
do
for
not.
humbleness. It's definitely a time.
No, when I say arrogant though, like they have them some men that's just so arrogant, like they think they better than you. I don't want a man that thinks that he's better than me. I don't want a man to think that he looks better than me. I don't want a man who thinks that everything is it's always a challenge. Our conversation is always gonna
It
end up in an argument
see,
because you he
yeah,
thinking this way, I'm thinking I don't want nobody like that, arrogant. I don't like that.
yeah. See, I'll say I'm cocky in that definition. Cause like,
But you're not arrogant. I can tell you that now.
yeah, I don't know. I can be. I definitely can. Be. Like everybody know, I'm like hella self centered at times. But like that's my thing. I do it through skill. Like if you keep bragging on me and like about the third time, I feel like you know that this is factual. I'm full of myself, but like I'm never just off the top full of myself.
Yeah,
Like you'll probably hear them brag about something I did before I do.
yeah,
So it's like a level. That's why I say I'm arrogant and humble at the same time.
yeah. See, that's a difference. That's a good mixture, but still, for just being arrogant from the jump,
Yeah.
it's a turn off to me. I don't care how fine
Speak.
you look, how big your dick is. I don't. It just. I don't like arrogance at all.
Speaking of turnoffs, what is your biggest turnoff in a man?
Dirtiness. If you dirty, like if I look at you and you look dirty, no, I don't. I don't care if you got a pocket full of money. You look dirty. That's a no.
Yeah.
And another one is arrogance. I like that's my biggest thing. I think I'd rather you be dirty than be arrogant. Cause arrogance just do something to my soul. Like, oh my god. So I say dirty and arrogant.
I know this is probably not one of yours off the top, but I've seen a lot of females say this, but I've never got a chance to talk to them about it on camera. But it's talking. Like, you know, you ever seen a fine dude and you was probably gonna give him something, but he talk his way out of some pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that for the
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah. They go a little bit with arrogance though. And he was so arrogant.
Not even that. Like they could be polite and all that, but it's just like fuck. This nigga is talking too much.
He's talking too much and he too motherfucking nice. Sometimes when you too nice, like when you too nice, like you trying too hard.
Yeah.
Just, let me go.
And that's what I mean by the yes man. Like anything you say they did wrong, they gonna accept the fault for it, knowing it was you. They gonna bend over backwards for you. All that go along with the yes man right there.
They got a lot of women that like yes men though, because they feel like they can get in and everything from them.
Cause they finessers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that at the end though. I always do. Number 14. How you feel about unmotivated men?
Ooh, I don't like them. That's simple.
The same
We
go.
ain't motivated, baby. We can't do nothing.
Do the same thing go for unmotivated women?
Yes, I don't want to hang around nobody who's not motivated, not motivating, or can help motivate me. I don't want to be around a woman that's just lazy or just, you know.
I feel it. The last question though, it's not really a question. It's just something I'll explain at the end of the video. I got 3 categories I like to put women in. Hypergamy. Do you know what that means?
No.
If a woman is hypergamous, that means she just likes sex. Yeah, like when she cheat on you, she'll most likely cheat on you for better sex. Then there are hypergamous women. You know what that is?
No.
If a woman is hypergamous, she always wants to go up. Like, she wants better sex. She wants him because he has more money. He wants him because he got a better car than you. Basically, anything to elevate themselves.
Yeah.
And then there's emotional women. So which category do you think that you fall into?
But you didn't explain the emotional one. What?
They cheat for emotional reasons, like not enough attention.
I would
So
say
you said,
video, right?
nah, I apologize. But you said a mix of 1 and 2.
No, 1 and 3.
1 and 3. So emotional and hypergamous.
Yeah.
I would say strictly hypergamous. Because, like, the reason I say it's not emotional is because you said you had affairs with men, but you wouldn't get emotionally attached.
Yeah, but I'm saying when I say emotional, I'm meaning like I'm with my guy, and I feel like if he don't show me enough emotion, like I'll try to go find it somewhere else. But no, I wouldn't go try to find the emotion somewhere else. I would try to go like the sex, as far as the sex. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the sex is the emotion.
Yeah. And I really have considered creating subcategories for those three categories, like mixes in between all of them. Because this isn't the first time this happened. Like, because one girl, she swore she was emotional, but I'm like, nah, you're hypergamous. I could tell it.
Yeah.
But, man, thank you for doing the interview.
You're welcome.
Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, help grow the channel.
Hit that
Thank you.
button.
Without further ado, love, peace, positivity, and growth. We gone.